One of the most dangerous assumptions in any investigation is the belief that we know what fear should look like. We think fear should be obvious, visible, predictable. We imagine fear as panic, crying, running, desperation. But real human behavior is rarely that neat. And some of the most enduring mysteries in America exist because people misunderstood what they were looking at. The assumption trap. A witness observes unusual behavior. An investigator hears a strange statement. The public watches a confusing decision. And almost immediately, the human brain begins doing what it does best, creating meaning. The problem? Meaning is not evidence. Interpretation is not fact. And behavior can be extraordinarily deceptive. The cases that refuse to die. Think about the cases that stay with us: the abandoned vehicle, the missing driver, the unexplained disappearance, the strange phone call, the unusual decision. Often the mystery becomes larger than the evidence itself because people stop arguing about facts. They start arguing about behavior. What was the person thinking? Why did they leave? Why didn't they ask for help? Why did they act that way? And those questions are far more difficult to answer. Fear doesn't follow rules. One person freezes, another runs, another becomes angry, another becomes calm. Another becomes strangely focused, another appears irrational. Fear doesn't read the rule book. It doesn't care what observers expect. It simply reacts, and that creates problems. Because observers often judge behavior through the lens of what they believe they would do. The Brandon Lawson problem. One reason certain disappearance cases remain controversial is because people become locked into competing interpretations. One group sees fear, another sees confusion, another sees paranoia, another sees evidence of a crisis. The facts may remain unchanged, but the interpretation shifts. And once that happens, every piece of behavior becomes a Rorschach test. People begin seeing what they expect to see, or confirmation bias. Why witnesses disagree. The public often assumes conflicting witness accounts means somebody is lying. The reality is more complicated. Human memory is reconstruction, not replay. People notice different things, focus on different details, assign different meanings, and sometimes two honest witnesses walk away believing completely different stories. The verdict? The verdict in today's case: many unsolved mysteries persist because human behavior is extraordinarily difficult to interpret. The greatest mystery is often not where someone went. The greatest mystery is understanding what they were experiencing before they disappeared. In closing, the next time you hear someone say that behavior doesn't make sense, consider another possibility. Perhaps it makes perfect sense. Perhaps we simply don't have all the information. And perhaps the biggest mystery isn't the evidence. It's the human being behind it. Case remains open. Thank you so much for tuning in to Grace and Gavel, where truth meets compassion. My name is Buffy. I'm an almost 18-year criminal defense attorney, and I just want to say thank you so much for tuning in. It means a lot to me. And if you got value in this, please feel free to like and subscribe. I'd greatly appreciate it. And I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I hope you'll come back and see me again soon. Bye-bye.